In this episode, we're going to have a look at wastewater. Now, to avoid polluting our environment, we must treat wastewater before releasing it into the environment. And there are three main sources of wastewater. Nutrient runoff and slurry are two major sources of agricultural wastewater. Similarly to domestic wastewater, organic matter and harmful microbes must be removed prior to releasing this water back into fresh water sources. Also, washing up, using the toilet, and having a shower are all activities that produce wastewater. Now, the treatment of this water removes the organic matter and harmful microbes found in the water. And the harbour process is an example of an industrial process that produces lots of wastewater. Additional treatment stages are required for industrial wastewater as it often contains harmful chemicals. So when we are treating wastewater, there are three things we're trying to remove. Harmful microbes, which include bacteria, harmful chemicals, and organic matter. It's important to treat wastewater before releasing it into the environment to avoid pollution. To avoid polluting our environment, we must treat sewage before releasing it into the environment. The steps for sewage treatment are as follows. So firstly, the sewage is examined to remove grit from any large items such as plastic bags. This results in the separation of sewage into heavy sludge and lighter effluent. The sludge is anaerobically digested by bacteria, and the effluent is aerobically digested by bacteria. So remember, for sewage treatment, first of all you've got screening, and then you've got sedimentation, which splits the wastewater into light effluent, which is aerobically digested by bacteria, and heavy sludge, which is anaerobically digested by bacteria. And those two stages again of sewage treatment in sedimentation. So sewage sedimentation is screening and sedimentation. The harbour process is an example of an industrial process that provides lots of wastewater that needs treating before it can be released into the environment. Now, to recap the steps involved in sewage treatment, first of all, we have screening, when the sewage is examined to remove grit and any large items such as plastic bags. And we then have sedimentation, which results in the separation of sewage into heavier sludge and lighter effluent. So the sedimentation of sewage separates heavier sludge into lighter effluent. Now, in terms of the number of products that sedimentation of sewage produces, remember there's two: heavier sludge, which is anaerobically digested by bacteria, and lighter effluent, which is aerobically digested by bacteria.